Jagadambe, Jaya Jagadambe Ma.
Hariom Tat Sat. To say a few words about our up-and-coming seminar with sessions of 2.5 duration on the 18 ITIES of Swami Sivananda, which will commence this October and continue into the first weeks of November, covering approximately 6 Sundays. Swami Niranjan said, and I quote him now, there are 2 kinds of yoga. One is the classical yoga, in which we practice and advance in asana, pranayama, yama, niyama, pratyahara, dharana, and so on. The other is the yoga of Swami Sivananda, which is the expressive yoga, and its main theme is service. As long as we follow the aims of classical yoga, yoga remains a process to be perfected. But if we follow the yoga of Swami Sivananda, yoga becomes a lifestyle. When our life begins to express yoga, yoga no longer remains a 1-hour practice to be done once a day. It becomes an attitude, an awareness with which we live 24 hours of the day. At this stage, yoga enables us to express greater creativity and participation in the world. For this to happen, the yogic concepts have to be ingrained in our life. After all, a computer will function only according to its programming and software. So we have to replace the software inside and upgrade the programming of our mind. Where do we find such software? Where do we find a program that allows us to change our computer's performance? That possibility, Swami Niranjan says, is seen in the 18 ITIES of Swami Sivananda. The 18 ITIES are serenity, regularity, absence of vanity, sincerity, simplicity, veracity, equanimity, fixity, non-irritability, adaptability, humility, tenacity, integrity, nobility, magnanimity, charity, generosity, purity. For Swami Sivananda, the 18 ITIES, he considered them to be timeless values that provide us with an aim and a practical philosophy for life, and they're also discipline. Sri Swami Satyananda always emphasized the importance of having an aim or goal in life, a philosophy, a way of thinking, a way of seeing or viewing things that is practical and down to earth, and that enables us to achieve our aims in spite of whatever setbacks we might face, in spite of whatever challenges that come our way, whether unforeseen or unexpected. One's philosophy should be down to earth and practical. And to succeed in living our philosophy and in keeping our philosophy alive in the challenging times, we need the discipline of yoga. For everyone's success in life, actually, especially for success in spiritual life, it's essential to develop certain cardinal qualities or virtues or uplifting attitudes that keep the mind positive, so that we can remain peaceful and content in our lives, regardless of what comes our way. The ITIES provide a way to do just this. The idea is to take one ITIE and work with it for a month or a period of time and develop it to a very high degree. In our seminar, although as I mentioned, we'll be taking 3 ITIES and working with them to as high a degree as we can. But once you've learned the ITIES, you can put them into practice on a monthly basis, perhaps, which is more advisable. So it gives you more time to imbibe their teachings and to see the benefits of them and observe the wonderful things that can happen to you through the practice of the ITIES. I look forward to meeting you all online, together with other experienced sannyasins trained in living and experiencing the ITIES. Until then, Hariom, Hariom Tat Sat.